Flight Control Sportscast. I am your host, Dre Ellis, and this is our midweek report from the Flight Control Sportscast crew. Dallas Cowboys lose 17-20 over the weekend to the Los Angeles Rams. It's all good. We got some injuries and things like that. Blake Jarwin is now out for the year. Torn ACL. It's a lot of go back and forth about who we should get throughout the league, like Delanie Walker, or trading Zach Martin for Zach Ertz. Nah, bro. We ain't doing that, bro. Cam Irvin left the game with an ankle. Leighton Vander Esch broke his collarbone. He'll be out 6 to 8 weeks. Sean Lee was actually on injured reserve for 3 weeks, but he actually had a surgery on a sports hernia that he actually got during training camp. So now instead of being out 3 weeks and us looking for him to be available in week 4, he's going to be available week 7. So that's fine. Shout out to Sean Lee. He's always been kind of that person that's going to really be injury prone, unfortunately. Great linebacker when he's in there, but he stays injury prone. So hopefully Leighton Vander Esch doesn't follow those footsteps. We started Terrence Steele at right tackle. He did all right, but we're definitely going to need to kind of plug holes in this offensive line until we get our actual starter right tackle back, La'el Collins, back from the 3 injured reserve weeks. He'll be back week 4. Bad pass interference call at the end, man. Even Mike McCarthy said it made me sick. It made me sick too, but we cannot let the refs control the game. We had plenty of opportunities to either tie the game or be in front. That was at the end of the game. Even though I don't agree with the call, we can't leave the game in the refs' hands. So definitely just, understand that, yeah, it was a bad loss week 1, but it was kind of like our preseason game. Jalen Smith didn't look good. Our defense didn't really get going until the 3rd and 4th quarter, which was expected. Aldon Smith looked like we got to steal with Aldon Smith. He didn't get called for the hands to the face when he caused the interception, but he did cause the interception. So in that case, the refs didn't call that, and they called a bad call at the end. So even with that, we can't blame the refs for making that bad call, because technically Michael Gallup did extend his arm while he's running down the field. That's an automatic pass interference. 3 1,000-yard receivers. They are on the way. I don't remember the exact stats for them, but I know CD got 89 yards. I know Amari got about 90-something yards, 11 catches in. Gallup got about 80-something yards. So they're on their way. They're trending in the right direction to be 3 1,000-yard receivers. So definitely shout out to Amari Cooper, CD Lamb, and Michael Gallup doing their thing. Replacements for all these injured people. Jerry Jones really was one of the first people to say this week that we're not going outside of Dallas to kind of look for our replacements. We have some tight ends on the practice squad, Sean McKeon, and I can't remember his first name, but Hicatini. A couple tight ends that we do have on the practice squad. Dalton Schultz dropped 2 passes, and you can't have that. You're the second tight end. You drop a pass in the end zone. You drop a pass for first down. You can't have that, man. And it wasn't terribly throwing balls. It hit your hands. You got to catch those. So I don't know if we're going to continue to go with Dalton Schultz for one more week and see what he can do, or try to get someone from the outside. They've been talking about Delanie Walker and things like that, but I don't think they're gonna go there. I did hear from Brian Martin at the Star. Shout out to at the Star. I definitely review their articles. Noah Brown could be a replacement for Blake Jarwin, so it makes sense. He's about 225 pounds, about 20 pounds lighter than where you want it to be in a tight end, but he's a great blocking wide receiver. He's tall. He's like I said, about 225, 6'2", 6'3", or something like that. Great size, and he can possibly be your he could possibly take the role Blake Jarwin was going to take in getting that slash offline tight end. He's not going to be a lot of times just blocking. So, man, hopefully we can work this out, man. We can turn Noah Brown into an extra weapon. That's all we need. Zeke with the new stat, feed me. He got feed me on his stomach and a spoon next to it. I noticed that on television. He just stated that, the tattoo, he likes it, but it was super painful. Anything in your lower abdomen area, that's going to be crazy. And then he had to do shading too. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I just got my arm shaded and all that, but and trouble spots, nah, I can't do it. CD had an interview with Sports Illustrated, and he was saying that he definitely that mistake of not getting that fourth down, it was really on him. He doesn't expect to make that mistake again. He said he ran to the sticks, but then kind of came back to catch the ball, thinking he can dodge the tackler, and that's not going to cut it in the NFL. And he knows that. So look out, Atlanta Falcons. You're looking at a pretty upset CeeDee Lamb about his production. So he had good production at that. So let's see if he can step it up and give us another reason why we drafted him in the first round. Randy Gregory returns to the start, back as of today, Wednesday, with the team. Per Randy Gregory, he stated he's in a good place. He can't practice with the team until October 5th, but he can, do strength and conditioning on the side. Per Mike Fisher, he looked in shape already, so he's been taking good care of his body. He's came back, and hopefully we can get him back to be another addition to our pass rush. Our pass rush is doggone demonistic. Like, it's crazy. Just pass rush, you ain't gonna be able to be back there more than 3-4 seconds, bro. Like 3 seconds at the most, probably. Them boys getting back there. We have a lot of people. D-Law, yeah, they talking junk about, he needs to do better. Honestly, man, if it's a full defensive effort, I take that. I'm not gonna put it on one person. We are paying him a lot of money, but teams are actually trying to scheme against him. So just that little bit of scheming definitely is probably taking him out of the game, but I'll give him that. He'll be all right. We did extend Randy Gregory to $200,000 signing bonus. Forgot to mention that. That definitely helps him with day-to-day activities he needs to do, keep his body in shape. Jerry Jones did not have a problem with Dontari Poe kneeling during the anthem. So Jerry Jones over the summer said nobody's kneeling, we respect the flag and all this other stuff. And then getting closer to the season and getting through all these protests and COVID, he changed his mind. He said how the team reacted to Dontari Poe being the only one kneeling, and them having their hands on his shoulder was very genuine. And he, didn't have any problem with it. He better not. He know better. Next, Dallas versus Atlanta this week. So Dallas Cowboys versus the Atlanta Falcons this week. CBS has the Falcons winning in an upset. Of course, man, I can't bet against my Cowboys. Cowboys win, I say 24-17 final. Definitely, I hope we're going to get back into this win total. We can't go 0-2 this year, man. Can't get behind that. So, shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to the Washington football team. They are the number one team in our division. Giants lost, Dallas lost, and Philadelphia Eagles lost. So, shout out to Washington football team. Nobody expected y'all to be first in the division at this time. It won't last, though. Trust me. Oh, man, that's all I have for Dallas news and everything. Quick news about the NBA playoffs. LA Lakers is going to be versus Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets actually beat the Celtics. Not the Celtics, the Clippers. So Nuggets are on a roll this year. They're 5-0 when it comes to Game 7 and things like that. So Denver Nuggets are on a roll. They look actually pretty good. I don't know if they look better than Lakers. Because look, here go LeBron. Here go a clip of LeBron shooting threes. I'll wait. Hey, Strong, what you sipping? Crazy, right? Dude just made 3 threes in a row. Even though this is just practice, I mean, he's practicing shooting threes. So shout out to LeBron, man. That's my dude, man. And Miami Heat beat the Celtics game 1. Kind of like an upset in the making. Everybody expected the Celtics to sweep them. Miami Heat gave them the business. And the defense was really, really good. Lockdown defense. So shout out to Miami Heat. 1-0 in the conference finals against the Boston Celtics. So we'll see who's going to be in the finals this year. Hopefully it's LeBron and the Celtics. That would be a good matchup. Tatum and LeBron and all that. But I just think LA has too much firepower for any team to mess with at this point. So this is your host, Dre Ellis. I really appreciate y'all listening, subscribing, liking the page. And this is Flight Control Sportscast Radio. We out, boy. Yeah. And you cannot stay fly without flight control. We out.
Shut it down heavy with my team.